Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Bread Mower. This is Grumble.
And this is IFXtra. So, how's everyone today, this fine Saturday? Well, fine. I mean, it's raining outside, it's cold, but I don't have to go anywhere. So I'm wearing my onesie all day. Keep me warm.
Yeah. Nice and it's very, very fluffy and soft and warm and cuddly. Yeah.
So I'm going to stay in and write a quiz for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So how's your week been so far in the office?
Really busy, actually. So I've got numerous things done. We're starting like some client stuff again now this year, which will actually pay for things, which will be nice. And we've had some of the money up front, which is nice. So, that's good. So I've got to start getting stuck into that. But doing bits of interference stuff, doing bits of next version things. But I have also, and this was a little bit naughty because I said, I'm not going to do any, serious things on the existing site because it's almost a waste of time if I'm going to be replacing it. But I made you a thing. You know how like Spotify and I don't know, PlayStation and stuff like this send you like a thing at the end of the year going, oh, look at all the stuff you've done over the year. I've been thinking about this for a while and thinking, well, that would be quite interesting, really, wouldn't it? And people have been saying it would be really cool to see all of the previous picture of the week, description of the week, community pick of the week, and the item of the year winners in one place. So what I've done is I've sort of mushed this all together, and it's it's just a start. We'll keep adding things to it. So we now have a little page that you can visit at playinterference.com/review, and it's like a review of the year. So it shows all of the picture of the week, description of the week, community pick of the week, sort of selections for 2022, along with challenge winners for 2022, and the item of the year winners. So you'll always be able to go back and see them. And there's also buttons so you can go back and forth in time. So it starts off showing you 2022, but you can go back and see the previous year and the year before and the year before that. Wow, that's amazing. Can you see your own things that you've done in 2022? Yeah. So at the moment, that's pretty basic, but I'll sort of fill it out with other things as I think of them. But what you can do now is see for each year what your most popular items were. So cool. Yeah, kind of like I think Callum. I don't have Spotify. I'm not cool. But like I think Callum said, is it Spotify Unwrapped? I think is the thing they call it. Kind of a bit like that. So you can see through the months of the year what your most popular things you drew were or described were. So that's quite cool.
So that's in the app or on the web page?
That's on the web. I think it's probably not worth putting it into the app because we're gonna once we do the new web version, we're gonna do a new app version and it will be a lot more complicated implementing it in the app, only to then replace it anyway. So I can't really justify it. But yeah, playinterference.com/review. Cool. I'm also planning to add buttons for that to profile pages. So you'll have a button for see your 2022 in review kind of thing. But for now, you can just go to it manually.
Cool, that sounds exciting.
So yeah, it's quite cool.
I think everyone's gone now. To look at it.
Yes.
Well,
that'll be the second time this week I did it because I thought, well, I need a few people to test it. So there was an interference and chill on Wednesday where Ferret was talking about challenge winners and doing some drawing, or at least she was supposed to. And then I was like,
at the beginning, did you?
Maybe.
No.
And I was like, oh, I made a thing, and then it sort of distracted everything for about 20 minutes while we were looking back through different stuff. But it seemed really popular. So yeah. So
anything else?
That's it, I think.
Okay, let's go and see who won this week's awards. Pitch of the week this week goes to Calabita for It's Dangerous to Go Alone, Take Hamster. I just love how fierce he looks. You'd be safe with him. That's brilliant. Well done, Canna.
My favourite description this week was an abstract artwork of a Dorito chip waiting for a train by Yellow Birdie. Now, the drawing was actually about triangle people on a train, but there was just something about them turning into Dorito chips that entertained me. And then it did lead on to a really cool Dorito chip drawing. Nice work, Yellow Birdie.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Callum for Conductor Sees Triangles Everywhere He Goes. Tickets please, he says. There they are, sitting on the seats. They look a little bit suspicious. But I love that picture. You can certainly tell it's done by Callum. Well done. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were doing last week in the forums. So last week, with it being a new month, new year even, we had a forum game, and it was all about television shows that you like, starting with A and going through the whole alphabet. And we're pleased to say that we got all the way to Z.
Yes, yes.
Was there even one for X?
X-Files.
Oh, wow, of course. Yeah.
I mean, you know, the X-Files.
We don't. Do, no, it's like the quiz.
It's like the pub quiz.
Or A, you know, like libraries. You know, you don't.
True.
That's perfect.
But yeah. So you started with Afterlife.
Afterlife's my favourite.
You rave about.
It's amazing.
I've never watched that, but
yeah, if you like Ricky, well, you don't have to like Ricky Gervais, but it is amazing. But you know, you just cry, so don't watch it.
Okay. So
I don't think you'd cope with it.
So yeah, everyone got through the alphabet there, and they've started on a second loop round.
Oh, have they?
Yeah,
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So
have a look, enjoy it.
Yeah, if you'd like to contribute with that, it's still
cool.
in the forum.
Okay, let's go and see what we're talking about next week in the forums. If you were given your own talk show, who would be your first guest? I think we all know who I would choose. Kenneth Branagh.
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pin thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Okay, now don't forget, tomorrow night is Zeitgeist Night. 5 rounds, 5 different topics. Yeah, if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night, 7 PM UK time, over on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard. Each week, Bonnie picks 5 of her favourite drawings from the week, uses them as inspiration for the rounds. So, you know, if we have a drawing of a seagull, might have a round on seabirds, seaside resorts, things with wings, things that steal your chips, things that Grumble would like to chase.
Yeah. Like squirrels.
We don't find out what the topics are until the night. But would you like to give us a little, tease us a little with the featured artist?
Well, yes, we've got HP48160, awesome picture. We've got Random Roger, we've got JZ, or even JZ, and Raging Dragon, and another Random Roger, because 2 of his pictures were just perfect for 2 different rounds.
Okay.
I know it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes it does.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, 2 of Random Roger's pictures.
Yeah.
Trying to think what they might be.
Oh, no.
Because it's always interesting.
He's done so many, you'd never guess.
Well, yeah. Because you always manage to find something that just fits the topic well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, interesting. All right, well, if you'd like to see what those are, you'll have to join us tomorrow night at 7 PM UK. Okay. So that's tomorrow, but what happened last week?
Well, last week we had Darth as our winner with 216, followed by Callum with 215, and then Goose was third, 211. All very close at the top there.
Yeah, I mean, everyone getting over 200 on the podium as well there,
the podium,
which is, I think, a sign of nice balance, isn't it?
Yeah, not too difficult, but, some quite challenging places.
All right, good stuff. So, yeah, if you want to compete in tomorrow's quiz, that'll be 7 PM UK on twitch.tv/interference.
Yeah, I think that's all the news for now, so just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device. You can also get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, Facebook at PlayInterference, and Patreon.com/interference. You want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building the next version of all of this, adding in new sort of game modes and things, running the quiz, building all kinds of cool interactive
feeding
stuff.
Feeding the pussycats.
Feeding the cats. Yeah. You like feeding, don't you? Yeah, you've heard someone talk about food.
We've got to keep him in Licky Licks now. He's addicted to Licky Licks, so we've got to keep him in those.
In return, patrons get support status on Interference, so you get cool things like replays, extra game modes like Art Start and Recall, and if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
That's my favourite bit. Awesome. Okay, that's it for now, so we'll see you again next week.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Grumble.